Do you want to know how to make any woman feel a deep attraction to you, without saying a single word? Psychology reveals that there are subtle strategic touches that activate female desire almost unconsciously. And the most interesting part is that most men never realize the power they literally have in their hands. So stick with me until the end, because today you're going to discover 15 touches that make any woman feel a strong, intense, and unforgettable connection. 1. Touch on the forearm. You know when you lightly touch her forearm, almost without thinking? Oh darling, this touch has power. It's soft, quick, but her body reacts immediately. She feels your energy, that subtle warmth, and her brain starts associating it with trust and closeness. It's a simple gesture, but when it comes from a confident man, it conveys care and presence that really affects her. It seems like nothing, but it leaves a little mark in her memory, you know? 2. Touch on the back. This one, darling, is a classic that affects any woman. When you lightly place your hand on her back to guide her, like in a hallway or letting her pass, she can't help but feel it. It's a firm yet polite touch, full of masculine presence. It conveys security, leadership, and a type of care that makes her relax without even realizing it. It's like her body says, okay, I can trust him. And honestly, this touch has an instinctive effect. It sparks that silent desire because she senses she's in the presence of a real man. 3. The adjusting touch. This one is irresistible, seriously. When you brush a little hair from her face or adjust something on her shoulder, it seems simple, but it's pure chemistry. This innocent touch makes her body react before her mind even processes it. It shows you're paying attention to her, to the details, and that's extremely attractive. It's intimate, gentle, and the way you do it, calmly and naturally, says everything without saying a word. 4. The longer handshake. You know that moment when you shake her hand? If you hold it just a second longer, firm but gentle, something happens. Her brain registers that tiny difference, and that simple touch becomes a feeling of connection. It's quick, but memorable. And when you let go, she feels a small void, even without understanding why. That's when the subtle game of attraction begins. 5. The touch while laughing. This is the perfect time to create natural connection. When you're laughing together and lightly touch her arm or shoulder, her body associates your presence with pleasure and ease. It's a spontaneous, playful touch that shows you're comfortable with her, and makes her comfortable with you too. After that, every laugh will remind her a little of you. 6. The accidental but intentional touch. This one's the most delicious because it seems unintentional, but it's not, right? When you pass by, hand her something, and lightly brush her hand or arm, it's the perfect touch to create tension in the air. It's subtle, respectful, but her body feels the spark. And the best part? She'll never know if it was by accident, or if you knew exactly what you were doing. 7. The visual touch. This is the touch that doesn't need physical contact, and sometimes, it's the most powerful of all. When you look at her calmly, without rushing, with steady and confident eyes, it's like your pupils are touching her skin. The right gaze activates the same neural circuit as real touch. It's silent desire, pure magnetism. A man who knows how to look like this doesn't need to touch to leave her completely intrigued. 8. The protective touch. This is the kind of touch that activates something deep in the female instinct. When you offer your arm for her to pass, hold her hand while crossing the street, or position yourself in front in a crowded place, her body understands, he's taking care of me. And that, darling, is irresistible. It's not about strength, it's about presence. It's that natural gesture that makes her feel safe, feminine, and completely surrendered for a moment. It's a mix of protection and desire that she can't even explain. She just feels it. 9. Touching her hair. This one is pure tease. When you touch her hair, adjust a strand, or play lightly with it, she can't help but react. It's intimate, personal, almost like crossing an invisible line. And if you do it slowly, with calm and confident eyes, boom. Her body responds before her mind even realizes. It's the kind of touch that makes the air feel charged with tension. 10. The voice is touch. Your voice, darling, is a powerful weapon, and few men know how to use it. When you speak slower, with a firm, deep tone, it's like the sound touches her body from the inside. It's vibration, it's presence. Use pauses, look into her eyes, speak calmly. She'll feel every word as if it were an invisible touch. And the best part? She'll want to hear more. 11. Touching her hand. You know that moment when you lightly touch her hand while saying something meaningful? That's where the spark happens. Hands are extremely sensitive, and this short, intentional touch creates instant connection. It's delicate, but intense. And the best part is, it feels natural, effortless. But inside her, something awakens, and suddenly, she starts looking at you differently. 12. Touch on the waist. Oh darling, this one changes everything. When you touch her waist, gently but firmly, at the right moment, it's like her body goes on alert, in the best possible way. This touch conveys confidence, control, and desire all at once. But it must come at the right time, when there's already a connection, when she trusts you. The waist is intimate, delicate, and when you touch there, she feels you're in control, a secure and intense man. And believe me, her body reacts instantly, her heart races, the air changes, and the tension lingers in a way she can't hide. It's a small gesture, but full of power. 13. The slow touch. You know what's irresistible to a woman? A man who's in no rush. Slow touch is the ultimate sign of confidence. It shows that you don't need to hurry because you know exactly what you're doing. When your movements are calm, controlled, she senses it. She senses she's in the presence of a man who masters his body, his emotions, and the environment. And that, darling, is pure charm. The slow touch makes her close her eyes for a second without realizing, just to feel more. Deep down, every woman melts for a man who knows how to set rhythm, pause, and presence. 14. The touch with presence. This is what separates an ordinary man from one who truly knows what he's doing. It doesn't matter where you touch, arm, back, hand, what makes the difference is the energy behind it. When you're 100% present, looking into her eyes, without rushing or distractions, she feels it. Women notice when touch is automatic, cold, or lacking intention, and when it's full of attention, calmness, and security. A man connected to the moment radiates almost hypnotic energy. She feels it without understanding why, just that being near you is different, intense, light, and strong all at once. 15. The touch that doesn't happen. This is the most powerful of all, and few men understand it. Sometimes, the touch that affects her the most is the one you don't make. When you get close enough for her to feel your scent, to sense your breath, and stop there without touching, her body cries out for contact. The tension before the touch creates the strongest desire. It's the look that holds, the approach that promises something but doesn't deliver. Her body starts imagining what it would be like if you really touched her, and that's when desire grows. The touch that doesn't happen is pure teasing, the game of presence and distance. And if you know how to use it calmly, darling, she'll never forget the feeling of almost being touched by you. My loves, listen carefully. The psychology of touch has nothing to do with following rules or performing rehearsed moves. It's about energy, presence, and intention. When you touch subtly, at the right moment, without rushing, it speaks louder than any words you could say. And here's the secret most men don't realize: true attraction is never forced. It's felt, in her body, mind, and heart. And that's what makes any woman completely hooked on you, without needing any explanation.